But there's more to why I'm upset about it. A little bit of a touchy subject today. Okay, so let's go for vlog number 2, health update. What's up, guys? Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Where have you been? I already said it. Check out the previous vlog. I never know where those links show up, so I'm gonna point right here. Check it out. Watch it be over here. I'll look like an idiot. So, this topic that I'm gonna talk about is really delicate for me still. And the way I'm gonna explain it, hopefully some of you understand, or some of you guys could be like, oh, well, that's a usual procedure, which it is, don't get me wrong, but like, my heart rate's going up. No, thank you. So another issue I've been having is recently I've been having some jaw pain, ear pain, headache. So that's another reason I'm just like, no thank you to the world as well. And I knew it was time. I still haven't gotten out my wisdom teeth. Janice, what? You've never gotten your wisdom teeth out? And how old are you? Some of you guys don't know. That's like the one thing I keep a secret. I don't tell anybody my age. It's kind of funny. Sorry. Anyway, went to the dentist. They looked at my 2D x-ray. They're like, yep, your wisdom teeth are definitely hitting your molars. How do you say it? Molars? Molders? I don't know. The other tooth, okay? They're hitting them, and there was more I didn't know. And I was like, ugh. When it comes down to the teeth, there's not much to advocate about. And I am, like my parents have taught me, scared of the dentist. So after the dentist, they referred me to an oral surgeon. I need to talk about this girl. Okay. I get to the oral surgeon and I am actually by myself. No one's with me. And that can make me a little nervous because I don't know if I say things right, I say things wrong, or if, like Paul says, I'm too blunt and it comes off rude. So, but I had to do this myself. So I did, like a pro I was. And it's the dentist, or oral surgeon, so still got my teeth and I'm still freaking out. So I get there, I'm pretty organized. Everybody's like amazed by my organization. I have a folder, you know, recent blood work, my medications list, which I have perfected, and every time somebody sees it, they're like, I love you. And I'm like, you know, boo, you know, I got you. So apparently this nurse saw my records, my medication list, and of course I have my conditions on there. She's like, I need to take her. And she's like, I have some of the same exact conditions that you see. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. I love that. Not that I wish her bad with her, you know, conditions or anything. It's that after talking to her, she was my advocate pretty much. She would be like, no, this condition's true, I have it, this and that. And it was an amazing appointment. Anyway, let's go to the bad part, when the actual surgeon came in. So the surgeon came in and he was like, well, yeah, you could definitely see they're impacted, but I'm a little nervous. It looks like they're very close to your facial nerve, because there's a nerve right here apparently that, you know, helps you to feel. Now, once again, this nurse is amazing. She's doing the x-rays for me and she's like, relax, take it easy. And I'm like, whew, you know my struggles. Like, I'm already not feeling the best, and at the same time nervous for this oral surgeon and what he's gonna tell me and my nerves. So we get it done, not a big deal. He comes back in and he's like, ooh, sucks. Yeah, your wisdom teeth are already touching the nerve. Now what this means that if they were a little bit close, he could avoid touching it. And he says any touch could give you, you know, I want to say, not say facial damage. When I say loose sensation, I won't be able to feel this. He says the best way you could explain it, I put on lipstick, I'm going to need a mirror because I don't know where my lips end and, you know, start. So he tells me they're already touching and you are at a higher risk of losing facial sensation on both sides. he's like, I'm gonna have to touch it no matter what. And I asked him, okay, you know, losing facial sensation, how long could that be? He was like, it could be a couple weeks, months, years, or never. And since they're like, I'm good, guys. Just okay, I am back. Sorry, it's still touchy, as you can see. Ugh. So he was just saying how I'm at a very high risk. He definitely thinks I'm gonna lose facial sensation through my jaw, upper lip, all this, like all that, because it's on both sides. If it was on one, better than nothing, but on both, great. I'm trying to finish my sentences and it's not working out. Sorry guys, give me another second. I'm about to go into the bathroom and just put on makeup so you don't see any redness. Okay, I'm bouncing back. That's all that matters. But that's life. And my husband being my husband now. Well, Paul asked later, what if you pushed it back and just don't get them out? And I was just like, well, I still lose facial sensation in the future, and then I take out 4 teeth instead of 2, because I only have 2 wisdom teeth. They're so impacted that they're like, it's gonna damage the other molars. So, yeah. So we have to do it. I already set up the appointment, and I've never dreaded a procedure before, but like I said, this is different because it's with the teeth, and I don't like jaw pain. Oof. Oof. Now this part of the video is going to be a little touchy for me. Once again, wisdom teeth is just something simple, but I think this is also an emotional thing, mentally for me, because it also upsets me that like, mainly this video is just going to be a lot of pausing, like, seriously. Sadly, in a way, I am disappointed with my parents about this. Now, if you guys, some of you guys may be new, don't even know, or forgotten, I do have ear problems. I've had to get my eardrums repaired, cholesteatoma, all that fun stuff. And when I was younger, they kind of recommended the surgery, but my parents said no. 7 years later go by, and now I'm of age and I can make my own medical decisions, and 7 years go by with, you know, your eardrums damaged, there's gonna be some problems there. So that's one issue that I've always, you know, kind of resented, because some doctors tell me if you wouldn't have waited that 7 years and gotten this procedure done sooner, your hearing would be a lot better, you know. They connected as well to my narcolepsy, so pretty much I could have definitely avoided this. Now, another thing, I told that story to lead up to the main one. I remember when I was 17 and I was told by the dentist back then with my mother, I think 17 or maybe even younger, I don't know, but I was a teenager at the time. I think a very young, stupid one, because my mom's response kind of seems like I was young to accept it. Anyway, went to the dentist and pretty much told me, yeah, she needs to get them out. Like they say, sooner than later. Right now it's much later for me. I remember then, and I told her, I was like, Mommy, I have 2 wisdom teeth. You know, we should get them out sooner than later, like the dentist said. And her response was, you don't need to get them out. They're perfectly fine. They're not impacted. And that was it. She said a little bit more, but it's so absurd, I'm not even going to say it on this vlog. In a way, she just said, I know more than the dentist and you don't need to get them out. I did not grow up the most, you know, wealthiest person. My family didn't have, my parents didn't have much, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody grows up differently. But sadly, because of this, it's just that they didn't take us to the doctor, the dentist, enough. Probably the handful of times I've gone to the dentist was maybe like 5. And I'm gonna say 10 just to be generous. And that's like, what? Throughout my whole life, yes. So my mom just had an attitude of, you know, if you I think she sees it as an invisible illness. You don't see it, it doesn't exist. So make it work in your mind. That was kind of the philosophy she grew up on. It's just a lot. And I guess I'm a little bit bothered that I guess my health wasn't put first, and now as an adult I have to suffer for it. And that's kind of hard to deal with, because already my ears, 7 years, then my wisdom teeth, yeah. What can you do about it? So like I said, I don't think wisdom teeth procedure is above and beyond, and oh my goodness, well, it's just, there's just a lot behind it, and I'm the only one affected by it. Like, that's something I've been dealing with as well. So we do have a surgery, and I have been having horrible pain. Like last week I had a migraine, the worst migraine of my life, for 3 days straight. And it was because of the teeth. Like right now my teeth are, you know, aggravating me. Whew. So guys, that is it for this vlog. That was a lot of heated emotions, raw emotions, and that's I really don't know what to say. I'm still, as you can see, trying to work out my feelings on the situation. Well guys, I hope you watch next week's vlog and you enjoy it and get caught up even more. So guys, for now, adieu and goodbye.